What's up? It's your boy Sada Ruler back at you. I'm sorry for that break. You know what I'm saying? I had to recoup, recover. Hope everybody had a good holiday season. Happy New Year for 2022. Setting it off. All right. So without any further ado, we're going to jump right into it. Today, we're going to talk about hip hop beef and why is it so popular in the rap community. So we all know when it comes to hip hop, one of the most fascinating genres that people gravitate toward, well, at least in the late 80s, early 90s, was like the gangster rap movement. You know, it was popularized by one of hip hop's most controversial groups, NWA. You know what I'm saying? When they came out, everybody was like, man, I can't believe they're saying this on the radio. You know what I'm saying? And it sparked like a whole discussion and really kicked off like that stereotype that all hip hop artists are thugs, gangbangers, and things like that when it simply wasn't the case. But NWA was so popular at the time that that's what many people thought when they thought of rap music. You know what I'm saying? Not like Rapper's Delight, you know, the little the good feel good hip hop music that people were accustomed to before they came in the record. So one of the things that grew from the gangster rap, unfortunately, was like hip hop beefs. And even within NWA itself, you had conflicts amongst the group with Ice Cube, Eazy-E, and Dr. Dre. You know what I'm saying? All these guys start going at each other. They made videos dissing one another, and it really like grew in popularity. You know, and there was it was a crazy thing at the time because everybody was like choosing sides. You were Ice Cube, you were Easy, you were NWA, you know, and so that's one of the things that about hip hop, you know, that unfortunately has cost us many hip hop legends such as Tupac and Big. You know what I'm saying? I got the Bad Boy jersey on, but anyway, a lot of it is like we feed into this notion of like rappers where we pitting one against the other instead of like enjoying the fact that we have two talented artists, you know, and that's where, for me anyway, that's when I first caught on to like hip hop beefs, and that's one sad thing about it is that also the fans get hooked into it, you know, and now it's just like an everyday thing. You see, with social media, it's even worse now because you can get artists that can hop on Instagram, create a story, FaceTime, diss this person, diss that person, and the whole time they just clout chasing, you know, and unfortunately we lose people because of it. And from that, me personally, I believe it generates a lot of envy, hate, you know, things that we just don't need in this industry. And we as fans, we need to quit popularizing it because we're losing a lot of good people, a lot of good artists, such as Nipsey Hussle, Young Dolph, rest in peace, among others. And so, why is it so popular? Why is it like when an artist did somebody like 50 Cent versus Ja Rule, like it used to be career ending once you lose. Now, not so much. You can take a L, i.e., Eminem versus Machine Gun Kelly. Eminem trashed him, but still, Machine Gun Kelly is still somewhat relevant today. But back then, you know, in the early 2000s, you lose, you was out. Cassidy got rid of Freeway. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? While it's entertaining, it's also a detriment to the industry and like to our people because I feel like it feed over into the community. So like rappers aren't role models and we need to get that straight first and foremost. But how long are we going to keep, you know, hyping up these diss tracks? And how many more people do we have to lose in the hip hop industry before people start to think and realize that being tough guys isn't the way to go? You know, how about joining up, teamwork, two superstars instead of being at each other's throats? How about collaborating on an album? You know what I'm saying? And giving fans what they really want. That way you can join fan bases and grow yours. So fan bases that were fan of like the game, you know what I'm saying, won't have to feel bad about being fans of also 50 Cent. Like Nicki Minaj and Cardi B when they had their little beef going on. With Lil Kim and Nicki Minaj, that beef. Bone Thugs versus 3 6 Mafia back in the day. instead of dividing fan bases, how about joining them up? And how about being more positive? And fans, we got to look at it and stop feeding into that. And we should just enjoy the fact that we got more talented artists, and we got to just step in and say, hey, man, it's not cool. Because all this gangster rap, flashing guns on IG, it's time to get rid of that. And unfortunately, it's a blackout in the industry. And I feel as though most of these artists anyway aren't even gangster. They're not living the street life that they say on these tracks, on these albums, but people get so caught up in it, and they love the controversy and the attention that it brings. You know, so we need to stomp on all that negativity, all this beef nonsense, and come together. Appreciate these artists and the hard work that they put in, and come together and collaborate instead of dividing the community. And that's all I got to say. Tell me what you think about it. It's your boy, Sal the Ruler, signing out. Just wanted to touch base. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll be back with another. Peace.
All the homies that I ain't talked to.